taking time for yourself to take care of yourself. So, for today's video, I'm quite excited because I'm in the mood to hate a little bit. But today, we are talking all about common pet peeves. And it's funny because a lot of these common pet peeves are ASMR triggers that a lot of people love and a lot of people hate. So I can see why, but let's get into it. And speaking of pet peeves and triggers that some people hate and some people love, I have a bag of plantain chips. Any of you guys seen these? These are kind of like the healthy version of a fried plantain chips. And if you don't know what plantain chips are, it's pretty much like it looks like a very green banana, but it's not a banana. But it looks like it. It's just a little bit bigger and different flavor. Do not get it confused. I know on the West Coast, like in Mexico, I know when I lived in California, you couldn't really find plantain chips. But here in Miami, especially in the Caribbean and in Latin America, we consume a lot of plantain chips. Alright, for those that hate the chewing sounds, I'm sorry. And for those that love it, here we go. So good, so good. They have Himalayan pink salt, so it just makes it 10 times better. Okay, a little bit more, and then we're getting into the pet peeves. Sorry for my manners. I have my laptop here where I have the most common pet peeves. Okay, so let's begin. Common pet peeves. Oh, and please comment below and let me know what your common pet peeves are. I would love to know so that we can hate together. Okay, common pet peeves are minor everyday habits and annoyances that frustrate people over and over. Frequent triggers include loud chewing. I have a lot of people that hate gum chewing, but some people love it. Bad driving habits like skipping turn signals. I hate that too. And a general lack of public manners. And I think that we can all agree collectively that we all hate public manners. And we all hate a lack of public manners, okay? Let's be better citizens out there. Okay, starting with public and social habits. Playing music or videos out loud on phones in public spaces. 150%. Like, I don't understand. You guys, come on, put your headphones on. No one needs to know what you're looking at, what you're listening to, who you're talking to, or when they put conversation on speakerphone in a public space. It's like, come on, seriously. We don't all want to hear what you're talking about. Can we all agree? Can we all agree? Can we agree? Okay. Second, standing too close or invading personal space. I mean, this one, it's a tough one. It's really not a pet peeve of mine. like it has a lot to do with personality too. I mean, everything has to do with personality, but like, unless you smell a little bad, then yeah, I'm gonna mind. But if not, like, it's totally fine. But I think we should all be a little bit more mindful of personal space. You know, I used to have a dance teacher that it was a pet peeve of hers, and she would always say that she would move her arms like this, and she would say, if I'm doing this and you're in there and I'm touching you and I can touch you, you're in my personal space, so with respect, please step away from. Fair enough. Let's see, walking slowly in crowded hallways or sidewalks. Yes, I hate that. But more importantly, when it's like 2 or 3 people walking together and blocking the entire sidewalk, like, okay, you wanna walk slow? Okay, I respect that. Walk a little slow, but make some room, you know, don't take over the whole sidewalk. Oh my god, and don't even get me started when they're on their phones, looking down super slow. Hate that with a passion. And now that we're already on the subject on phones, walking, it is such a pet peeve of mine. Like, I cannot stand it, especially when I'm walking with my dog and I'm trying to get by and somebody's just like on the way, not seeing me, and about to step on my dog, about to run into me because you're on your phone. You guys, can we please stop being on our phones all damn time? Please. Can we just try to use our phones a little less? Please. It is just so annoying to me. That's definitely a pet peeve of mine. Okay, moving on. Cutting in line or not waiting for others to exit elevators and trains. Yes, it bothers me. It does. Wow, I didn't know. I guess I apply to all of these public and social habits. I live in a condo, so I take elevators every single day. And I'm taking elevators at least 4 times a day. Sometimes even more. And it really does bother me when there's no like elevator etiquette. I think there needs to be awareness on elevator etiquette. Okay, absolutely. You should always wait for the people on the elevator to exit, and then those that are waiting to enter, then enter after they've exited. It's just manners. It's just manners. You shouldn't be rushing in and then you're just like blocking the way and then you bump into each other and it's like a whole freaking mess. No, absolutely not. Okay, and last common public and social habits pet peeve: leaving shopping carts loose in parking lots instead of corralling them. Yes, okay, yes. We should all be doing that, absolutely. We should not be lazy. If you have the ability to do so, of course, you should do it. I can't with laziness. That is one thing, and for me, that's laziness. Now, it's not a pet peeve of mine. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, oh, it doesn't aggravate me if somebody doesn't do it, or if I see the shopping cart like lying around. Like, it doesn't bother me as much as someone walking slowly. But anyways, that's that. Okay. Oh, let's get to now eating and dining pet peeves. Speaking of, let's bring back some plantain chip chewing. Guys, I'm hungry. peeve of mine. Like, it doesn't bother me, that much. You shouldn't do it. It's bad manners. But it doesn't bother me that much because sometimes you're having like an active conversation with someone while you're dining together, and you're bound to like open your mouth while you're chewing if you just want to like, keep engaging in the current conversation. I mean, obviously, you gotta do it like politely, not like crazy. If you have a lot of food in your mouth, obviously don't talk. Finish chewing and then talk, but you know what I mean. But I wouldn't consider that like a huge pet peeve. Like, it's on the lower list for me. Clicking silverware loudly against teeth or bowls. Yes and yes. It bothers me. Bothers me like crazy. It's happened to me. It happens to all of us, but we should have like etiquette. Again, going back to etiquette, this is why etiquette exists, because it's about just being considerate and mindful of others and those around you. So not only does eating, with manners nicely make you look better, but it also gives everybody else a pleasant experience, everybody around you, to also have an enjoyable dining experience. So you should not be like smacking the plates, oh my god, or in the mouth with the teeth, oh my god. Yes, that bothers me like crazy. Okay, now let's go to home and shared spaces. Leaving dirty dishes piled up in the sink. Yes, when I used to live with roommates back in my early 20s, it would bother me a lot. But now I always just I live alone, so I can't relate now. And when I live with partners, luckily all the partners I've lived with have just been clean people and considerate. If not, I just do it. Like, I don't care. I'll just do it. Housewifey here. Forgetting to replace an empty toilet paper roll. Again, I don't know, I can't really relate, but I'm sure it must be really annoying. Leaving kitchen cabinet doors or drawers wide open. Yes, oh my god. My ex used to do that all the freaking time. And it would really bother me so much. But I would just close it. Like, I wouldn't really make too much of it, you know what I mean? Like, some things I just move on from. Some I don't. But these are the type of pet peeves that I just kind of move away from. Like, I don't care. But before I continue, I want to say my biggest pet peeves off the bat. You guys are gonna think I'm a little bit crazy for this one, but backpacks. I cannot. It's a pet peeve of mine. Backpacks. I don't understand them. I don't like seeing people walking with a backpack, and if you're walking super fast with a backpack, where are you going? Do you know what I mean? Where are you going? It gives me anxiety. I don't know, not to give me anxiety, but it's a pet peeve. It's a pet peeve. Let's say if I'm dating a guy and he shows up with a backpack, we're done. I know, it's ridiculous. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, listen, pet peeves are subjective, okay? They vary, and that's just a pet peeve of mine. I mean, I can understand if you're going to school, you need a backpack. I mean, duh, I used to wear a backpack to go to school, of course, but I don't know, there's just something about someone wearing a backpack, walking super fast, in the middle of the day, it's why do you have a backpack? I don't know, it's a pet peeve, okay? Oh my god, second biggest pet peeve in the world, and this one just aggravates me so much. When I've gone to yoga studios or Pilates studios, but especially yoga studios, and in general, everywhere, water bottles. Why do you need to take your freaking water bottle everywhere? I know we're all trying to stay hydrated, but I mean, are you really that thirsty all the time that you need to be carrying around with your water bottle, taking little sips every 2 minutes? very dear and love people in my life who do those things. And I still hang out with them, so, you know, I just would never do it. The last thing I'm going to touch upon is travel pet peeves. Clapping when a plane lands. I'm dead. I remember that used to be very common back in the days to clap as soon as the flight ended. I guess it's just like really cheesy at this point. Like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me, but I would never do it. But it's funny. It's funny. Standing in the aisle as soon as the plane lands. Yes. 150%. Yes. That is a huge pet peeve of mine. Like, where are you going? I understand that you've been sitting for a long time, but with respect of everybody around, like, do you really have to like hover and like stand there? You know, we're all gonna leave at the same time anyway. You know what I mean? Okay. Shoeless people on airplanes. Guilty. I do that. Girl, I take off my shoes right away. I mean, my feet don't stink. People, keep your shoes on, especially if you're not wearing socks. Let's all agree that no shirt, no shoes should translate to no service. It's just from this article that I'm reading. I mean, I understand. No, wait, hold on. So I have socks on. I don't have my bare feet just like there, you know. Obviously, I have socks on. Obviously. So yes, I'm wearing socks. Let's see, driving too slow in the fast lane. 100% yes. Just no comment. Like, you should just not be doing that. But it's not a pet peeve of mine. Actually, yes, it is. Of course it is. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course it is. And then last one, following too closely. Okay, I can see that. Yeah. Yes, I can see that, and I understand. It's not the world's fault that you got carried away stalking an ex-new love interest on Instagram and now you're late for work. The solution is definitely not to tailgate every car that has the audacity to be in front of you. Your ex and the rest, us all need the same thing.